3, 2, 1.
7 things you probably didn't know you need to know. I'm Jamie East, and this is the Standout 7.
Welcome to the Standout 7, the Smart 7's weekend edition. We're looking back at the best bits from the week, and in the next 7 minutes you'll be informed, entertained and annoyed in equal measure.
7.
The coronavirus lockdown has meant huge pressure on families across the UK, with food banks overwhelmed and unemployment numbers spiking. Man United and England footballer Marcus Rashford has been working hard to help families and children affected during the crisis, and he wrote a letter to Boris asking for the school food programme to be continued through the summer. After initially refusing, there was a huge wave of public outcry, and yesterday, Boris changed his mind.
I talked to Marcus Rashford today and congratulated him on his campaign, in which, to be honest, I only became aware of very recently today. And I thank him for what he's done. I think he's right to draw attention to this issue. Basically, we've got large numbers of kids who haven't been able to get back into school. We've got a problem about getting kids back into the school in the way that we would want, for the reasons that people understand. There are lots of kids who could go back to school now who aren't going back to school, and I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that happen. But I do think it's right that we should be looking after families of the vulnerable, most vulnerable, the neediest right now, and that's why we've got the COVID summer food plan, which we've announced today.
In recent times, it seems as if the government is secretly running a stupid Olympics. We had Durham Dom and his eyesight testing drives. Then we had Matt Lavish Holidays Hancock, who couldn't even get Marcus Rashford's name right.
The Prime Minister talked to Daniel Rashford.
And now Dominic, there was no one left on the Tory backbenches Rob, had this.
Do you know what? I understand this sense of frustration and restlessness which is driving the Black Lives Matters movement. I've got to say, on this taking the knee thing, which I don't know, maybe it's got a broader history, but seems to be taken from the Game of Thrones.
Mate, it's not Black Watch Lives Matter. Anyway, once Sir Jormon died, they kind of disbanded. Your watch is over.
5.
The people at Fox News are many things, mainly white, but also terrified of Antifa, and the notion of a group taking over an area of Seattle as an autonomous zone has really shaken them up. However, they stumbled into a beautifully unexpected Monty Python trap when they started reading posts about the protest straight from Reddit, which turned out to be largely Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
One posting on social media that has now been deleted read this: I didn't vote for Raz. I thought we were an autonomous collective, an anarcho-syndicalist commune at the least. We should take turns to act as a sort of executive officer for the week. It's just part of that.
What? I told you, we're an anarcho-syndicalist commune. We take it in turns to act as a sort of executive officer for the week.
Yes, I see.
By a simple majority in the case of purely internal affairs, I order you to be quiet.
4.
As the aftermath of the Black Lives Matter protest rolls on, with an officer charged with felony murder over the shooting of a black man in Atlanta, one US cop went viral yesterday as she recorded a video in her car outside McDonald's. She, like a lot of us, was told she'd have to wait while they made her Egg McMuffin. She didn't take it well.
So I told her, I said, don't bother with the food because right now I'm too nervous to take it. It doesn't matter how many hours I've been up. It doesn't matter what I've done for anyone. I don't know what's going on with people nowadays, but please, just give us a break.
3.
Hey Siri, show me how to make football with no crowd sound even less exciting.
Sure, here's Culture Secretary Oliver Dowden.
All but 5 countries will be airing tonight's games. The Premier League is returning and the world will be watching. And of course it will be a very different event to what we're used to, but there's no doubt that this is a hugely symbolic moment, an important step forward in our careful journey back towards normality.
2.
Twitter has introduced a brand new feature which lets you record your tweets, and they've rolled it out to their celebrity users first.
Hey everybody, this is Jimmy Fallon, and this is my first audio tweet for Twitter. Just want to remind you to watch The Tonight Show tonight. Wow, looks like I got a lot more room here to talk. Thought it'd be faster, maybe. Thought they'd cut me off. Wow, this is almost like a podcast.
Cardi B got it early too, and this is probably how most people will use it.
Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God, oh my God.
But the winner of the internet for today, and the best use of talkie Twitter, has to be Lil Nas X.
Penis.
One of the big questions about life after lockdown is how we're going to be able to see live music performed with an audience, and the Flaming Lips had one answer. This weekend on Stephen Colbert's show, they performed live in giant bubbles. Each band member had their own, and the audience had them too. It looked insane, but sounded fantastic. Here's Race for the Prize.
Alexa's skill now. All you've got to do is enable us and then just say, Alexa, play the Smart 7. We're back Monday at 7. Please like and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello, I'm Justin.
And I'm Lucy.
And together we are the hosts of Plenty Questions.
It's a very straightforward general knowledge quiz.
We ask you 20 questions, one after the other, 5-second gap in between, and you shout the answers out.
And then you tweet us to let us know how you've got on.
See if you can get 20 out of 20. No one has so far, but that's because we haven't started doing it yet.
But we will. And there's also going to be some fiendish brain teasers, so join us for Plenty Questions.